Hi there, what's up? It's been a long time, I know, but it's so good to be back here. I hope you guys are okay. We've had really tough times, and I hope you all are doing well. I'd love to connect with you guys, and today I just wanted to come up here and have a coffee with you guys. I'm having a coffee break. I have a little window where nobody's looking for me, there's no kids around me right now, and I've got no work, so I wanted to take advantage and have a little chat here. I have it in my heart to talk to you about your money story. We all have a money story, and mine is certainly different from yours. And our money stories, they form in our childhood, basically, very subconsciously. We create a relationship with money, and we obviously we get this from an early age when we watch our parents, how they deal with money, how money affected us as children, how it affected us as a family, and if we even experienced some sort of trauma related to money. So why am I talking about this? Some of you may be here and see me post about money, about finance, about building wealth, about dance, about arts, and you don't really understand what this is about and why I do this. So let me just give you a quick summary. It's really in my heart since I've been around in the dance industry for 2 decades, and the number one struggle that I see that dancers have over and over again is the fact that making a living with their passion is really the number one struggle, and getting paid what they are worth. And it has become a passion and a topic that I love to talk about and share with other artists, especially things that I wish I knew 20 years ago, things that I wish I could have told myself when I was younger. And this is one of the things that falls into this. So why is it so important to talk about money and our money story? And these are things we usually don't think about, but it's so important. And I'm going to share with you what my money story is, and how it affects me, and how I was able to change it. Because in fact, you can create new money tales. And so just to give you an example and to give you a better understanding, I'll share an example about myself. I grew up in a partly Asian family. My mom, she's from the Philippines, and she grew up in very poor conditions. She grew up not having much, and she wasn't able to eat a lot, like many days. They wouldn't have dinner as a family, and so very poor conditions, and she had to work really hard in order to get to where she is and build a nice life. So for me, money has always been like becoming wealthy has always been connected with hard work, and also somehow this belief that money is a bad thing, and that more money, the more problems, and that rich people are bad people, and all these other things that come with it. I really had to shift that, right? So ask yourself, what is your personal relationship with money, and how do you feel about money? How do you feel about getting paid for your services or for your art? How do you feel asking for money? How do you feel asking to get paid for your artwork? And how do you feel if you do not get paid? How important is that to you, and how much does it bother you, and would you do it anyways? Things like that. Ask yourself how you grew up with money. How did your parents deal with money? How did it shape your relationship with money? How do do you behave in certain situations when you're under pressure or stressed? Or how do you spend money? How do you manage your finances, and how do you feel in certain situations? And it's so important to identify your money story. And I want to share my success story that a few years ago I did this exact exercise, and I had to go through a transformation here, and once it shifted here in my mind, everything changed from there. So I strongly believe that when you perceive something in a different way, then it will portray outwardly, like things will manifest outwardly once you change your thinking. And I really had to develop healthy money stories, and I'm gonna give you some examples of how these healthy money stories can look like. But first I want to share with you how it helped me. So basically, over the past few years, I was able to make more money with my passion than I have in the past 10 years. Altogether, like I'm able to make more money in 1 year today than I did in the past 10 years cumulatively. And I strongly believe that the reason for that, it started here, the shift that happened in my mindset. And I know that there are different factors that play a role, like confidence and the knowledge about marketing and about being having negotiation skills and being able to set the right prices and all these things. These are also factors, right? But yeah, I just want to challenge you to do this exercise, because I know that as artists, we enjoy so much, like being creative, creating things and sharing it with others and inspiring people and just enjoying the attention that we get. And a lot of artists settle what they get for their artwork. And if you're still young, this might still be okay, but the older you get, you'll realize more and more that, hey, actually this really matters. Like, my time is so valuable, especially when you build your own family and when you have children. You really realize that money does matter. And I just want to challenge you, because in the long run, if you do not get paid what you're worth, you constantly pour out energy, you put in so much love and effort to develop your skills, and we put out all the energy, but if there's nothing coming in to fill your cup, this can really steal your passion in the long run. I've seen a lot of dancers and other artists who have given up along the way, and because of frustration. And I don't want that to happen to you. So I want to challenge you to identify your money story, and then identify which ones are healthy and which ones are not, and then chuck out the unhealthy ones and create new financial tales. Something along the lines of, I deserve to get paid for my skill, for my art, for my knowledge, for my services. What I bring to the table is valuable, and I can actually help more people if I earn more, because money solves problems, and I can help more people if I have more money. Things like that. Or if I make more money, I can support my art, and I can travel more, I can collaborate more globally and meet new people all around the world. You got the point, right? So I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please reach out. I'm always happy to hear from you, and I'm always here to support. I'll see you another time. Take care and stay healthy.